In this video, we'll explore each zodiac sign's biggest themes for November, highlighting the key astrological houses influencing your month. The November 2024 forecast for Aries brings a mix of intensity, transformation, and growth as various planetary movements influence your sign. Scorpio season, which lasts until November 22nd, brings deep transformative energy to Aries. You may feel compelled to confront your inner world, deal with emotional intensity, and transform areas of your life that no longer serve you. With the Sun in Scorpio for most of the month, relationships may become intense and revealing. This is a time for Aries to look deeper into partnerships and address any underlying issues of control, jealousy, or trust. Mars, your ruling planet, moves into Sagittarius around mid-November, bringing a sense of adventure and optimism to your relationships. After the intensity of the early month, this shift will help lighten the mood and encourage more open connections. The lunar eclipse on November 18th falls in Taurus, affecting your second house of finances and material security. This eclipse may bring sudden changes or realizations about your financial situation, urging you to reassess your relationship with money, security, and resources. It's a powerful time to set new financial goals or change your approach to earning and saving. It's a time when your natural resilience will help you face challenges, particularly as Uranus retrogrades, heightening your sensitivity. The Sun will be in Scorpio for most of November, which activates Taurus's seventh house of relationships, partnerships, and commitments. Relationships will deepen this month. Venus, entering Capricorn around mid-November, brings emotional connections to the forefront. If you're in a relationship, expect stronger bonds, while singles may find themselves attracting someone meaningful. Financially, November calls for a cautious approach. Avoid overspending and consider smart investments. This month, focus on maintaining balance in your health. The holiday season may bring stress, so it's vital to prioritize relaxation and self-care. The November 2024 astrological forecast for Gemini involves a dynamic interplay of planetary transits that will affect various areas of life. Sun in Scorpio, 6th house, until November 22nd, and you may feel a strong need to focus on getting things done, reorganizing your space, or addressing any health-related concerns. It's also a good time to be more disciplined in your day-to-day life. Mercury, your ruling planet, moves through Sagittarius, activating your seventh house of relationships, partnerships, and one-on-one interactions. This transit brings communication to the forefront of your partnerships. This is a great time for resolving any misunderstandings or strengthening your bond with others through open and honest communication. Be careful, though, as Mercury in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to blunt or overly direct speech, which could cause friction. Eclipses bring powerful shifts, and the lunar eclipse in Taurus will activate your 12th house of endings, spirituality, and hidden matters. This eclipse may bring an emotional release or closure to a situation that's been lingering in the background. Until November 22, the Sun moves through Scorpio, illuminating your 5th house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This brings a vibrant energy to your artistic projects and love life. You may feel inspired to take more risks in love or pursue hobbies that bring you joy. The 5th house also rules children, so your connection with younger people may be highlighted. Mars will be in Scorpio all month, driving your fifth house activity even more intensely. This makes a strong urge to pursue your desires and express yourself boldly. When Mercury moves into Sagittarius on November 18th, it activates your sixth house of health, work, and routine. This is a good time to focus on your daily tasks, improve your organizational skills, and optimize your work environment. On November 15th, the full moon illuminates your 11th house of friendships, community, and long-term goals. Full moons bring things to completion or climax, so you may see a project with friends or a social group come to fruition. Since Taurus is a grounding, stabilizing sign, this full moon might encourage you to reevaluate the stability of your friendships or the long-term viability of certain goals. Stay open to unusual or unconventional people and ideas during this time. The Sun, Leo's ruling planet, spends most of November 2024 in Scorpio, highlighting your fourth house of home, family, and inner emotions. This brings a strong focus on family relationships and emotional foundations. You may feel drawn to reconnect with family, renovate your living space, or explore deep emotional issues from the past. There could also be a desire for solitude and introspection. Venus transits through your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression for most of the month, which is perfect for Leos. This brings a burst of playful, adventurous energy, making you feel more romantic, fun-loving, and inspired to create. If you're single, this is a great time to meet new people, while those in relationships might find their bond deepening through shared creative or fun activities. The full moon in Taurus on November 15th lights up your 10th house of career and public image. This brings culmination or recognition in your professional life. You may experience the results of your hard work, possibly leading to a promotion, public acknowledgement, or a significant career milestone. However, full moons can also bring endings, so some Leos might find themselves closing a chapter in their professional life to make way for new opportunities. In November 2024, Virgo will experience some significant planetary movements and transits that affect different areas of their life. The Sun and New Moon in Scorpio will transit through your third house of communication, learning, and short trips. The energy will be intense due to Scorpio's influence, encouraging deep conversations and exploring new ideas. You may feel driven to learn or expand your mental horizons. It's also a good time to initiate conversations that you've been putting off, especially if they involve emotional depth or clearing misunderstandings. The full moon in your 9th house brings focus to travel, higher learning, and spiritual exploration. Also, Jupiter continues its transit through your 9th house, so it's a great time for learning new things, exploring different cultures, or diving into spiritual practices. In November 2024, Libra will experience dynamic planetary transits that highlight various aspects of their life, particularly around finances, communication, and self-worth. The Sun transits through your 2nd house of finances, possessions, and self-worth. During this period, you may focus on financial matters, income, savings, and spending habits. It's a time for reevaluating what you value, both materially and personally. A new financial opportunity could arise, or you might begin a new budget or investment plan. But be careful not to let Scorpio's intensity lead you into overthinking financial concerns. The full moon in Taurus on November 15th lights up your 8th house of shared resources, debts, taxes, and intimate relationships. Uranus continues its retrograde in your 8th house, bringing unexpected shifts or revelations. This retrograde period encourages internal reflection on how you manage power dynamics in relationships, or how you handle issues around control and finances. Sudden changes in your financial situation may arise, but Uranus retrograde tends to focus on inner transformation and rethinking your approach to these areas. In November 2024, Scorpio will experience a powerful month of self-awareness, transformation, and personal growth. With the sun shining in your 1st house of self and identity, this is Scorpio season, your time to shine. The energy of the sun in your sign brings vitality and confidence. It's an ideal time to initiate new personal projects or reinvent yourself. The new moon in Scorpio on November 1st marks a fresh start in your life. This is a powerful time to set new intentions around personal growth, identity, and how you show up in the world. You're likely to feel a deep inner desire for transformation, and you might set goals around self-improvement, emotional healing, or embracing your authentic self. Mercury in your 1st house heightens your communication skills and mental clarity. You'll be more articulate, perceptive, and able to express your ideas and feelings with intensity and depth. This is a great time to share your thoughts, whether through writing, speaking, or engaging in deep conversations. In November 2024, Sagittarius will experience a focus on self-reflection, spiritual growth, and relationship dynamics. The sun and new moon will be in your 12th house of spirituality, introspection, and hidden matters until November 22nd. This period is ideal for self-reflection, meditation, and healing old wounds. You may feel more drawn to solitude and introspective activities, focusing on inner growth and releasing emotional baggage. It's a time to reflect on the past year and prepare for new beginnings as the sun enters Sagittarius later in the month. It's also a great time for shadow work and addressing subconscious fears. After November 6th, Mars and Mercury moves into your 1st house of self, identity, and physical energy, bringing a surge of confidence and motivation. You'll feel more driven to take action on personal goals, assert your independence, and express yourself boldly. This is a great time to focus on your physical health and appearance, as well as any personal projects you've been wanting to start. The full moon in Taurus on November 15th and Jupiter's transit activates your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. This is a culmination point where you may see the results of efforts related to your work or health habits. For Capricorn, November 2024 will bring a mix of introspection, career focus, and a need to balance relationships. Sun and new moon are in Scorpio in your 10th house. This is a time of heightened focus on your professional life, long-term goals, and how you are perceived by others. You may receive recognition for your efforts or feel motivated to take steps to further your career. Mars is also in Scorpio, 10th house, until November 30th, and this energy can be great for pushing ahead, but be mindful of conflicts or power struggles at work. Use this assertive energy to make progress in your career. Full moon in Taurus on November 15th in your 5th house highlights creativity, romance, and personal expression. Something you've been working on creatively may come to fruition, or a romantic relationship may reach a turning point. If romantic or personal issues arise, consider how to bring balance between your responsibilities and personal pleasure. In November 2024, Aquarius experiences significant planetary movements that influence various life areas. Sun and new moon is happening in Scorpio, your 10th house, that highlights your ambitions and responsibilities. This is an opportune time for setting new career-related intentions. If you've been considering a new job or seeking recognition for your work, this new moon offers the energetic push for fresh beginnings in your professional life. Mars is also in your 10th house, and that enhances your motivation, energy, and competitiveness in career-related matters. However, be mindful of potential conflicts with authority figures or colleagues during this time. Mercury and Venus is on your 11th house from early November. The 11th house governs friendships, social circles, and long-term aspirations. Venus brings charm and harmony to your social life, and with Mercury in this house, communication with friends and groups is emphasized. You may be engaging in intellectual conversations or planning for the future with others. It's a good period for brainstorming ideas and expanding your social influence. In November 2024, Pisces can experience significant shifts based on planetary transits and their influence on specific houses. Sun and new moon in Scorpio occurs in your 9th house, offering a fresh start in matters related to travel, personal beliefs, and higher education. This means that you may feel drawn to broaden your horizons, whether through travel, education, or philosophical introspection. It's a great time to set intentions around expanding your worldview or pursuing new learning opportunities. Mars will also be in Scorpio, energizing your 9th house. So, there might be a sense of urgency to break free from limitations and seek adventures or intellectual pursuits. The full moon on November 27th in Gemini occurs in your 4th house, highlighting matters related to your home, family, and emotional foundations. This can bring culmination or closure in domestic matters, possibly a relocation or resolving family issues. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the zodiac signs. If you found this insight helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more astrological updates, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on your monthly horoscope guide. Until next time, do well.